Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wrestworld. You're probably wondering why I'm sat in my back garden. I'll explain that in a bit. So we were supposed to be reffing a London Sunday Challenge Cup game today, but it got postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. So I spoke to the committee of the Barnet Sunday League and they gave me a late fixture in the Barnet Sunday League Division 6 game between New Barnet and Armenian Youth. I think it's 3rd versus 8th. So it should be a decent game, Division 6-1. But the reason I'm doing it here is because I got an email at 10:30 in the evening last night saying that I'm being observed. So thought I'd do it here. I don't want to look too unprofessional with the camera and stuff. But yeah, 3rd observation of the season. So this should be the last one. I've done 20 games already. So if I have a decent game, meet the standards, then at the end of this season I'll hit the promotion standards and then I'll go over to the next level. So I hope I have a good game, and this video is going to be a bit different. I'll talk to the observer. Hopefully we can get him in the video at the end of the game. If not, I'll get the notes and then I'll talk through the game with the notes he's given me and the feedback, and then I'll see how I can improve my game and then talk over it, where I went wrong and what I should be doing. So my first feedback was that the observer would like to see me get into the position quicker. So one of the examples was here on a goal kick, taking my time, and as you can see the goalkeeper's nearly ready to set up. So I should be in position even before he's put the ball down to get ready for the next phase of play. Another one was from this situation, so I'll just explain. You see the yellow player's fouled, I blow for a free kick. I need to point in the direction that the free kick is going before explaining the decision. So you can see I'm having a little chat there with the player, and then I point the arm signal to which way the free kick is going. Even though it's obvious, I should still do it before explaining to a player. So another point to focus on and to improve for the next game. Another one I can talk about, which was from that same situation after giving away the foul, is not to touch the players. So obviously players aren't allowed to touch referees. Other way around as well, referees aren't allowed to touch players. So you see a slight touch of the arm there on the player. That's a no-no. Don't touch any players. So there's two in this situation which I can talk about. Players fouled here and I play the advantage. It's not really a promising attack, so New Barnet haven't really gained an advantage. So in that area I should be given a foul. It'll be easier for them to get the ball forward, and also my vocability, I should be really shouting an advantage so the whole pitch can hear, and people on the sidelines as well. So that's another 2 points which I can improve on. So another point is here, so on the goal kicks, I'm positioned well, I should be on that side of the pitch. And then here we go, so the striker's through. It's a penalty shout, this one. So they're screaming for handball. I need to be making a signal, so whether it's a grass cutting motion or a finger wag saying no, just to let everyone know the decision. Let's just take another look at this one as the player's through on goal. He tries to chop back, or he buckles, and the 5 goes to block. Does it hit his hand? Oh, that's a great block with his hand, and it hits the striker's foot, so definitely not a handball. And if you're just here for the goals, here's one of them. Armenian Youth are 1-0 up. A long throw-in, not cleared the best. Whips it back in, and that's a great header into the bottom corner. Puts Armenian Youth 1-0 up. That's 2 goals in quick succession. A great through ball played there to put this player through. He's pulled back just a tiny bit there. He goes off balance. That's a great finish, by the way. That's a better advantage because he was pulled back and stopped. So if the guy did tackle him, I would have brought it back. But he scored from it, and it's 2-0 to Armenian Youth. One good point is I was generally fit, he said, and kept up with play. So you see here Armenian Youth on the attack. Number 22 down the line, I was just on the edge of the box, and you see me sprinting, keeping up with play. Could have played a 1-2, but chose not to pass to me. But all jokes aside, that was one of my strong points, generally fit and keeping up with play.
Yes! And why don't you shoot?
And it's 3-0. Let's talk about a few points there. So I give the foul, and straight away the arm signal comes out, which what I should have been more consistent with throughout the game. They play a quick free kick. He spreads it out wide. This player, first time pass, they were shouting for offside, but you can clearly see he's onside. That player was keeping them all on. Played through there, great touch on the chest, and he finishes it into the bottom corner. It's 3-0.
Get that back to you. Get that back to you. Malky! Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's go! Let's go! How is
Some handball shouts and another development point for me. So we see the number 19 go into the box, fake shots here. The player slips over. This is where the handball happens. 19 shoots. It definitely hits him on the arm. He's not making his body unnaturally big, and he's just getting up. So no penalty for me there. But you see from me, there's no grass cutting signal or no finger wag to say no. So need to signal there to show everyone what I'm doing.
Keep going, Andy. Get it back. Listen, if people are going to give it, they need to practice what they're preaching, yeah? Dude, I lost the ball one time. Come on! One time.
So here's a good development point. 17 made a few fouls, so I've booked him. The good thing is I've isolated the player, spoken to him, and then made him acknowledge the yellow card. Here's another development point. So 17's on the ball. You can see he's fouled and he's pulled down. This player made a few fouls as well, so he was going in the book. Speaking to the player, I should have isolated this player. As you can see, there's a few players around. 19 starts walking over, so I should have brought him to the side as well, isolated him and given him the booking. Only good thing is there you can see that I make him acknowledge the yellow card.
He's tried to pull him down.
Pulling each other.
Just going to focus on this one. You see the 3 is fouled, and again I'm doing the foul motion instead of signalling, so should it be the other way around? So I gave the player the shirt, then the direction, other way around. Let's just take another look at that one. As the player said, he got the ball. Yeah, he's missed it there. That's definitely a free kick to New Barnet.
Well done, Andy. Great cross flow.
And that's the 3 points wrapped up from a corner. Great corner, and he unmarked. Good header into the bottom corner. 4-1 to Armenian youth.
Put it down, put it down. Go. Well done, boys. Well done, AYE. Well done, Red.
And that's the full-time whistle. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Bit of a different one. Obviously, I've put in the goals, but today's main focus was on the observation. So I'll put somewhere on the screen my strengths and development points for today's game. That was my 3rd observation. So the other 2 were above standard. This one was standard met, so not my best one, but a lot of points to improve on, as I said in the video and as my observers stated. So I'll put the notes, and then yeah, let me know what you think. I will be incorporating all these skills that I've learned into my next games. I've already hit the targets for this season, so I've refed over 20 games already, and I've had my 3 observations. So when the season is done, I'll be promoted from level 7 to level 6, and then I can take those development points, use them now, and hopefully use that for my game. So level 6 to 5 will be a breeze for me. But yeah, that's basically promotion met. I hope you've enjoyed that game and what the observers said. Let me know how you think I did in this game, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Ref's World.